Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sunshine Tarot, and today's reading is going to be on Keke Palmer and Sean, GTA 6, and Schoolboy 9, and also it's gonna be like a semi part 2 of the next superstar to surpass Beyonce. Um, so I'm gonna start with GTA 6 first. Okay, and so sorry that it's a little late. I just came back home. I just got off of work and now I'm back here. And so yeah, I just wanted to squeeze it in. But I was like, I don't know if I should have went live tomorrow or today. But the thing is, I wanted to just hurry up and get it out of the way because I wanted to do a reading on Sean and Keke. And, there was a reader that I watch from time to time that has already done a reading on Sean and Keke, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a few days now. And I wanted to watch his reading, but I was like, I should do a reading. I should do my reading first before I could watch his reading. So I can't wait, right, to see what he comes up with, and then yeah. But yeah. So I'm gonna do GTA 6 first. So they keep pushing back the game, and I just want to know why. Like, why do they keep pushing back the game? Well, that's gonna be my first question. So, God, or Spirit, I should say. And I'm so sorry if I'm slow. Okay, I'm a little tired, and it's it's crazy because it's literally just like hit me like real bad once I turned on this damn camera. Girl, you working with some man shit? It's back, yeah. Oh shit! Wait. Um, let me use these ones. Wait, y'all, I think my cards got wet. Ain't that some shit? Wait, I think I can still use them. Hold on. Welcome. It says I can't see anything. Only your profile picture. Oh, that's because my camera is off. It's pretty dark outside, so you wouldn't be able to see me anyway. Yeah. Sorry about that. Hopefully y'all don't mind. It says, hello, sunshine. Hey, hi, you guys. Hi. What's good? Sorry, I'm just getting my cards together and I was gonna start the reading. Um, I haven't used these in a while, so they're like kind of like messed up. How are you guys? I'm not judging, just curious. Oh, that's good. That's good. No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, I think I'm ready to start the reading. Alright. Okay, so for those of you who just joined, I'm gonna do like a couple of topics. So I'm gonna do GTA 6 first. It should go by quick. And then I'm gonna do Keke and Sean, and then I'm gonna do Schoolboy 9. And then I'm gonna do the next Black Superstar Semi Part 2. Not next Black Superstar, the next superstar to surpass Beyonce. Because a lot of people have been asking for a part 2. Okay, my question is can you do a reading on the future of the world? Sure. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight though. It just depends on how I feel. I'll maybe come back on tomorrow. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so my question is, um, why do they keep pushing back GTA 6? Why do they keep pushing? Oh, you have the Six of Wands. You have the Hierophant. You have the Ten of Cups. The developers, they're very picky. They're very picky and selective about what it is, like, that they are, what the game is going to, like, include. You know what is giving? I'm sorry, I can't think of a better example. It's giving like Cardi B and how she was so scared to release her next album. It's giving that because like I don't know if people will like it, this or that, and then it's like, but the weight just amplifies. You know, it just, I don't know. I guess just the anticipation breeds like like harsher criticism in a way. You know, it's like, oh, you had people wait this long and then this is what you came out with. Like it's like that. You know, it's like very picky, very selective. And also there may have been like something to do with like a budget as well. Yeah, something to do with like money here. Sorry if I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just like I'm reading, but I'm gonna get like listen. I mean, I'm gonna read your comments. Only do it when it feels naturally. That's the best way to tap in. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. I've been trying to be like more consistent, so um yeah, I've been trying to be more consistent. I just been busy. Like I just been trying to figure some things out. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Like I better be able to see this shit when it ends. Save the live because my ass is playing a game. LOL. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'll save it. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be what you call it. I'm unprivate it because for some reason my lives get privated like after I end them, but I'm unprivate it. So yeah, you're fine. What's the next question? Uh, is is November 19, 2026 actually the official release date? Like, is it actually going to come out November 19, 2026? Is GTA 6 actually going to come out November 19, 2026? We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I think so. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I think so, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna come out. So I'm gonna ask, how are people gonna feel about it once it releases? How would people feel about the game once it releases? How would people feel about the game once it releases? How would people feel about GTA 6 once it releases? You have the Page of Cups. You have the Temperance. Um, what the hell? Y'all, okay, I know I'm contradicting myself a little bit here, but it's giving. Okay, I could be wrong, right? But it's giving. It's either. I know I just said that it's gonna release, but there may like be like a part two or something, or like a spin-off. I don't know if they really. I don't know if they do that to video games, but it's like there's another period of like waiting here. Yeah, there's another period of like waiting or disappointment. Like it's odd. It's like because I just literally just asked the question: is November 19th the official release date? Like, is it gonna release? And then when it comes to how people feel about it after it releases, it's like, oh, like they get something, but it's like there's still another period of waiting or being impatient. Like, um, um, is would you like? Is there something I can help you with, Christopher? Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't really have the patience for trolls. You know, usually I be coming on here and fool la line with you. Y'all, usually I entertain y'all. I give y'all the attention that y'all want. But tonight, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. You gonna get blocked. Blockiana. I don't want you on my page. Blockiana. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving tonight. So tread lightly, please. Um, but yeah, that's the energy that I get about GTA 6. That reading was for all the niggas that watch my channel because I took a look at my demographics the other day, and there's mostly men that watch my channel, and I'm just like, where are all the women? Where are they? I'm just like, damn, like y'all don't like the women don't fuck with me. Like, what's going on? But it's fine, you know. And niggas, the term niggas is very racial neutral because never mind. I'm not gonna explain, but you could be there's all sorts of niggas. Okay. Um. Okay, Sean and Keke. Okay, so I'm gonna pull cards on how does Sean genuinely feel about Keke, and how does Keke feel about Sean? Are they dating? And if so, will it last? And how does Darius, which is Kiki's baby daddy, how does she feel about? Also, yo, I think I don't even need to pull cards. I think that Sean is entertaining other women. I do. But we gonna see, we gonna see, we gonna see, we gonna see, we gonna see. Because I just got the urge to ask, how does Sean's other hoes feel about this whole Keke sort of thing going on? So we gonna see, child. Ooh, this feels juicy already. You see, my energy just picked up. I'm excited and shit. Hold on. Let me stop. How does Sean feel about how does Sean genuinely feel about Keke Palmer? I don't want you on my page, Blockiana. Oh? Okay, that's not supposed to be in the deck, but it's fine. We move. I guess I'm gonna read it. We have the card, I do care for you deeply, but I'm scared you want too much. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Give me my ones. Give me my tens. Give me my tens. Give me my tens. You have the most beautiful and purest heart. Oh, okay. Okay. We cooking with some fish grease. I still have hope we could work this out, and I need some space right now. Do not rush me, please. You know what, y'all? I think that. Oh shit! Hold on. I think that Keke exposed them to a whole new audience, and he's not very used to that. He sees a drastic change in his audience, and I think that Sean doesn't give main character energy. He gives like supporting character, supporting actress energy. You get what I'm saying? It's like he's fine with being like in the background and being the supporter, the supporter friend. He doesn't like, all that attention. And that, Keke has brought to him. It kind of makes him feel uncomfortable, and it kind of makes him want to retreat. And um but I do see that he genuinely cares about Keke. He does. With this card here, it says you have the most beautiful and purest heart. I think that's very straightforward, and he feels exactly like that. He does have love and admiration and respect for Keke, but do I see any love feelings here? Not really. But I could, pull the tarot and see what is given, but I don't see. Hold on, let me hold on. Before I get to the tarot, let me pull on Keke's energy first. And then, yeah, in the back of the deck we have the intensity of our connection frightens me. Yeah, exactly. It's like, y'all, he didn't expect this flirting, this playful flirting to get as big as it is, and now he feels the pressure to kind of keep it up. And he don't really like that. Now, I'm not saying that, oh, I don't like Keke. It's not like that. It's more so he has to perform. And it's not just that he has to perform, which is something that he might be very well used to. It's like, how long I have a bigger audience now that I'm not 100% used to, and I gotta tread lightly. I gotta be careful about how I navigate this audience, especially when it's like predominantly black people. It's like it's like there's a lot of pressure here when it. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad for Sean. There's a lot of pressure here when it comes to Keke, and as for someone he has a crush on, it shouldn't feel like work. You know what I'm saying? How does Keke? I think Keke Palmer's forcing herself to feel like to like Sean. Like, I think she's forcing herself. Like, girl, like, I don't know. Just the energy is just awkward. It's like it's almost as if she's being told to like milk this connection they got going on for like revenue, for like money or clout or something. I don't know. It's not, it don't give genuine on her end. It's like, even when I watched that like clips of like when they were playing Twister, like it just seems so awkward. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It says, what are they actually, what are they actually together? I don't know. I'm gonna pull it on the cards. I don't get to read I don't got to read cards to know that they probably won't work out. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's it's not giving that. It's not giving that. But I'm a ask if they're together. In a minute. Hold on. How does Keke Palmer genuinely feel about Sean? I want to be with you, but I'm scared. I'm not ready to reach out to you. I'm not ready to open up. I'm still learning how to love myself. We need to take it slow, and I need some alone time now. Okay. I know you're the one for me. Y'all, Keke's not ready to date yet. Keke's not ready to date. She's still healing. And I also think that she does have a little bit of self-esteem issues that she needs to work through or is actively working through. Um, I think that she's open to dating Sean. She is. Um, Sean is more so Sean is more so coming from the perspective of, okay, if we do this, can we do this more privately? And Keke is like, this is fun, it's like it's something to do, but it's like I'm very guarded. Like she's very guarded right now. Kiki's very guarded. And honestly, these are both two adults. Sean seems a little tiny bit avoidant. Keke is scared of getting hurt. This y'all, this don't look too good. This don't look too good. There's potential to grow here. There's potential, right? Because I don't think I think they both. I mean, to be honest with you, on Kiki's end, it feels a little bit of disconnected. Like there's no like as in regards to like his personality, just like I read like how Sean views her personality. There's no feelings here on Kiki's end about like his personality. It's more so like, okay, I'm entertaining this guy. I got people thinking that, I'm flirting with him in front of millions of people. It's like, but I'm scared. Like I'm scared of getting hurt. Like it's like that. Where Sean is like, I don't like this attention, this new demographic. I don't like this. I like can we can we do this privately? Because let me tell you something. If this does get serious, Sean has one foot in and one foot out. Now I get it, he doesn't give that vibe, because I watched a few of his like Hot Ones videos. But Sean, I told you, see, I knew it. I knew it. Before I pulled these damn cards, I said, Sean be dibbling and dabbling in a little bit of everything, okay? And I don't think he's ready to hang it up anytime soon. Um, and they may follow each other on social media with this. I've been watching your social media. I think that he does like support her, like her post and all that, and repost her things and all that. But yeah, Sean is not very monogamous right now, or at least that's not what he's going for as of now. And to be honest with you, Keke, don't have no expectations. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, but I think that he should 100% be honest. The spirit is saying that if you guys do get together, if y'all don't have a solid foundation or connection, things could go awry really quickly. It is like resentment could even grow. Resentment could even grow because it's like Sean is not the confrontational type, whereas Keke, you would want a confrontational man. Keke wants it like Kiki's like, give it to me straight. You give it to me straight. Don't sugarcoat. Just say what it is. Sean is not that type of guy, right? And so Sean will feel some type of way. For example, like I'm saying now, Sean would be like, I feel a little overwhelmed. Can we do this privately? But he won't say that to you because if he sees that it's making you happy, the press, if he sees that it's making you happy, he's not going to say anything. And it's just going to turn into resentment. And it's just going to build up and it's going to build up. And then it's like, I'm sorry, but it's a no. If two people could come together and have a heart to heart and explain each other's point of view and intentions towards one another, then maybe, just maybe. All it takes is for you two to be on the same page and a little bit of therapy and maybe even couples therapy, if the time arises. And then, yeah, it's just a lot of communication and a lot of heart to heart and a lot of trust in this relationship in order for it to work, Whew, that's a lot. Well, that's it. Thanks for listening to the reading. No, I'm just playing. All right, my next question is, are they dating? Are Sean and Keke dating? Are Sean and Keke Palmer dating? We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have, what did I, listen, 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 listen. No, 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 not yet. No, not yet. Um, hi, Paula. Sorry, I can barely see. I don't have my glasses. But Paula, hi, Paula. To answer your question, no. Keke Palmer is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's focused on their career mainly and is not really interested in love. She's in a very practical headspace, and she's focusing on her craft, her business, whereas his energy is showing up as the Page of Wands. uh Wants to have fun, wants to be spontaneous, wants to be flirty, wants excitement, doesn't want to be tied down. But also, we could also read this Page of Wands as this is just a fun something to do, right? Something to do, is just a fun dynamic, and you just, it's like doing it for the plot. Like you only live once. I Again, there is potential for love here, but it's like everybody is guarded. Everybody's intentions is not up in the air. I'm from Green Bay, Oaxaca. Wait, is it Milwaukee? Green Bay, Milwaukee? Um, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, it's like, no, no, no. Maybe like the beginning stages, but I don't even think that, to be honest. It's just like when they're by themselves, it gets awkward pretty quickly. I was um my next question is, how does Darius feel, which is Kiki's baby father? How does he feel about the dating rumors surrounding Sean and Keke? The Fool, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Swords. He not as bitter as Offset. I'll tell you that much. I think that he thinks that it's weird. It's like there's like a block on his energy. I can't even fucking what is it, like, penetrate it. Like, what am I trying to say? He's not bitter. It's more so like, girl, are you serious? Like, it's almost as if it's like an energy of like laughing at her. It's like, girl, like, be for real. Like, be for real. He don't think that he doesn't view Sean as competition. He thinks that he's better than Sean. He thinks that he looks better than Sean. He thinks that Keke is still, in love with him, and all that. But it's like, it's weird. It's like, in his mind, he thinks that Kiki's in love with him, and he tries to get her back by not communicating with her or being distant, or it's like, it's weird. He ain't bitter. He really genuinely thinks in his mind, whole, like, I'm the best you ever had. Like, that's funny. All right, I'm done with Keke and Sean. It's fake as fuck. It's fake as fuck. Um, I honestly think that Kiki's team was like, you know what? Milk the fuck out of this situation. And she took it and she ran with it. That's what it's giving, y'all. That's what it's giving. Doesn't she have a movie coming out, or she just filmed a movie, or a movie just came out? It's giving that, y'all. Or maybe her podcast views are dropping. I don't know. I don't know. Schoolboy 9. Okay, so this shit is gonna disgust the fuck out of me. But um Schoolboy 9, if you haven't known, I heard about him through Nick Crowley, which is a great content creator that I watch when I want to watch my like supernatural shit, or I want to watch my like iceberg deep dives, creepy pastas and all that. I love Nick Crowley and his content. And so I learned about this funny looking ass, grown ass man that's a predator that likes to dress up as a little boy. And he even has accounts on social media posing as a kid, as a child. And like, I guess he does like fetish content, because he's a fucking weirdo. So he's widely known on social media for people who, are interested in like to catch a predator type content. And people are aware, and this sick motherfucker even goes out in public and dresses up as a schoolboy for the kick of it, and he's never been arrested. So sorry. Hi, Siren. Hi, OMG. The whole thing is so creepy. Oh, yeah. About Schoolboy 9. Yeah, I'm finna do a reading. Because he still hasn't gotten arrested. So I'm going to get his energy. And I think he's still running amok on social media, too, from what I heard. It says, didn't he also hang around playgrounds and try chasing kids? Yes, yes, yes. Exactly. That's the motherfucker I'm talking about. So we're gonna get his current energy real quick. Schoolboy 9. I don't know his real name, so I mean I should refer to him as Schoolboy 9. It should work anyway. I've been trying to forget about you, but I can't. Everything reminds me of you. What the fuck? LOL, that stuff genuinely feels like a horror movie. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. I don't know what it is lately, but it's like very like disturbing, like stories and like content. Like it really makes me physically sick. And I don't really like to throw it around a lot, but like I have always been like empathic, but like not to that extent where it's like I like genuinely like feel sick, when something like as bad as that, is on my radar. I don't know what it's been lately, but it's like, ugh, girl, that nature boy shit, and then also this, it's like, it's a fucking epidemic of like pedophiles, and yeah, it's a fucking epidemic, and it's like all y'all need to go to hell in a handbasket. It says, I admire you being able to tap into it. It's way too disturbing. It keeps me up. Yes, girl. And I know I promised you guys like Jeffrey Epstein content. Like I still haven't done that fucking that birth chart reading on him and his partner in crime. I can't do it, y'all. And I know I seem a little flaky, but it's just like some things I just don't have the tolerance for anymore. It says, I don't believe it's disgusting. Yes, girl. And the rabbit hole goes super deep. Like I even see videos on YouTube of like people finding out Jeffrey had like connections to like Disney movies and stuff, and it's like he was he was actively like friends with these producers and stuff, and these producers were paying homage to this ugly ass man in their movies. Like I saw a video on YouTube of this guy saying Jeffrey Epstein's, and it's like titled like Jeffrey Epstein's connection to Enchanted, and I used to love that movie growing up, and I never peeped like, and Jeffrey was like friends with like the director. Like the director, like, girl, it goes deep. It goes deep. It says the whole thing is so weird. That's an understatement. Okay. I'm getting distracted. Sorry. I'm still learning how to wait, hold on. Let me reshuffle this. Sorry. Schoolboy 9's current energy. Schoolboy 9's current energy. It says, I want to protect you from myself. I've been lying to myself for so long. Y'all, okay. What the fuck? Y'all, I think he knows some people that are hip to what the fuck is going on. And I think they tell him to lay low. I think they tell him to lay low. That explains why excuse my language, but that explains why this nigga just be walking around freely, just be roaming around freely and not under the jail. Y'all, I think he knows some people like wherever the hell he lives, and they like probably hold like positions in power, like authorities or something, and they tell him to lay low, like stop, like stop. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm scared of being vulnerable with you. I'm trying to distract myself. Also, I do think that he's still talking to like, I think that he talks to like minors, y'all. Like, I think he's still actively talking to them or seeking out minors online somehow, some way. Yeah, that's the main thing here. And like, as far as like showing his face and posting content, no, he's being told to lay low. He's being told not to do that. But as far as like talking to minors, he's still be talking to adolescents. Before in documentaries when I watched, they said he knows authority figures. For real? Okay, see, there you go. Ain't that some shit? Okay, that was a receipt right there. Thank you, Siren. Um, police, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Ain't, oh my God. That was actually gonna be my next question. Why haven't the authorities arrested him yet? I mean, do I even need a pool? We gonna see. Why haven't the authorities arrested Schoolboy 9 yet? It says, hi, may I please ask a question, please? Will I be famous and will I get a glow up? Oh, that's like, that's like a personal question. I'm not doing personal questions today. Sorry. But if you would like to book a reading, you can email me. But yeah, I'm not doing personal questions tonight. Sorry. Why haven't the authorities arrested or committed school or convicted, excuse me. Wait. Oh yeah, convicted schoolboy 9. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. Excuse me. Hopefully y'all didn't hear me burp. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups. This is some crazy ass shit. Y'all, it's because he knows like-minded individuals. That's what I said earlier. And also, I think that he might be what is it, like, well respected in his community or something. Like, he may have did something noble or honorable or something. I don't know. Oh wait, I think I do remember in the video he actually published an article, Nick Crawley's video, I think it was, or his update. He published an article talking about why school uniforms were like important or some shit like that. He's very respected in his community, and you know what, the fact that his story is gotten out, it kind of tarnishes his reputation, and that's why he be staying his ass in the house. He don't go out, he don't got no friends. Y'all keep putting this nigga on blast, because y'all are putting fire under his ass and makes him very uncomfortable. He don't like it. His relationships are not the same. He can't, that's why he hasn't been like arrested, y'all, because he knows people and he's well respected, and it's like they protect him because he's like-minded individuals, for one, and two, he's noble somehow, some way. And yeah, for the next superstar question, I wanted to ask, will we see more black stars considered for mainstream pop in the next 6 to 10 years? Sure, I can ask the question. Um, yes, he needs to keep being exposed and put on the spot. Exactly. I think I'm done with this one. Oh, my next question was, how does he feel about his exposure, and will he ever get arrested? Uh, Sorry, last two, y'all. How does Schoolboy 9 feel about his exposure? You're the only one that truly understands me. I'm cutting you off for now. Yeah. Y'all, he feels pressure, right? He feels pressure, but he can't wait for the time where things go back to where they were, and he could continue to run amok. And I'll tell you one thing. I don't feel nothing when I read his cards. And I've explained that briefly on the channel. Like, it could mean a plethora of things as to why I don't feel anything when I read like celebrities' cards, or anybody really. It could be a number of different reasons, but I honestly want to say, like, this individual is kind of soulless, y'all. Like, and they don't. And honestly, there's no amount of jail time. No amount of jail time. There's no hope for this one. This one is gonna die predatorial, very perverted, predatory. Excuse me, very perverted, weird. This one is is the slums of society. There's no hope for this one. There's no amount of rehabilitation, jail, prison. the hole, the pin. There's no amount of any of that that can make him change. But speaking of jail, our next question is, will he get arrested? Um, I can see Tate McRae too. Yeah, she's been around the longest, and oh, I think y'all are talking amongst yourselves. It says for the oh, I already read that one. It says yeah, he needs to be exposed. Oh, I already read that one too. Also, are the artists with Gen Z legends in the future for X, Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo, Tate McRae, Billie Eilish, Zara Larson, and Tyla? I feel like Billie Eilish will. This is another question. Will R&B become more popular in the future, like the early 2000s, or will another genre keep going up? I have a question for y'all. Why are y'all so enamored by there being a next superstar? I have a question. Why does everyone want to know that so badly? Um I can see Tim McRae. It says, geez, that's a lot of questions. Right. It's fine, I guess. Um, I don't wanna I don't wanna lie. Tyler really worked hard because her career was supposed to end last year. Everyone is looking for a savior. Yes, on my channel, people asked me to, and I told them to let them come forward, and then they will find, and they will find. Oh, I asked a question regarding that because it's in your live title. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I know, I know. I get you. I get you. Um, but people are looking for a savior. I mean, I guess, but it's like I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna leave my opinion out of it. All right, let me hurry up because I'm not trying to be here for long. Will Schoolboy9 get arrested for his sins? Um, I think that he's going to go to trial. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But his sentence, very disappointing. Very disappointing. Or his reprimand, if you will, very disappointing. It ain't shit. He gonna be restricted for something, like I don't know, probably like a fucking like ankle monitor or something, or he has to be like supervised, or he has to report to his PO every fucking 3 days or some shit like that. You know, whatever restrictions that they put on him is gonna be annoying to appease the masses, but very disappointing. Very disappointing consequences coming his way. Y'all, you know, at my job, there's a whole bunch of people who have ankle monitors. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what y'all be doing for real? That shit be cracking me up. Anytime, it's like a game to me now. Anytime I spot an ankle monitor, bitch, I gotta put $1 in the jar. And they be trying to hide it and shit under their ankle socks. I'm like, how y'all be getting these ankle monitors? What y'all be doing? Okay. I'm gonna do the last um topic. So the the next black the next biracial or non-black superstar that would surpass Beyonce. Is everybody okay with that question? I put you through hell. Uh, Sorry, I need to catch up. It says the next superstar isn't real. It depends on who wants to be one. Exactly, Love B. Exactly. I 1000% agree with you. Yes, they got mad at me. They said I'm rude. Girl, listen. I be trying to bite my tongue because I be trying to. I be trying. And I was honestly, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do a part two, but a lot of people were asking. I said, I don't care. I'm not reading on that. Non-black? Yeah. See, non-black. So like people in the comment section, because I think it was Shuga, sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but they asked about the next black superstar that had that's gonna surpass Beyonce, and then I uploaded the reading because there was a request, and then a lot of people in the comment section were like, "Oh, can you do part two? What if the person is non-black?" Because I guess they didn't like my answer. So yeah, now this is the semi part two, I suppose. No part three. After this, no part three. I'm sorry, but I very much so dislike this topic. Everyone gets different things. Where's the video? It's on the channel. It's on the videos tab. Like, you would have to scroll down and you'll see the title. Okay. Okay, I caught up. Now let me oh shit, I missed all these questions. Do you believe we are in the age of Aquarius? Absolutely. Thank you, Joni Key, for subscribing. Okay. So, for the next superstar questions, I wanted to ask, will we see more black superstars considered for mainstream pop in the next 10 to 6 to 10 years? You know what? Okay, I'm going to do this one that I wrote down, which is just one question, and then I'm going to answer yours that you put down. Is the next black superstar biracial or not black? Is the next black superstar that suppresses Beyonce biracial or non-black? We have the Magician. We have the Four Swords. We have the Page of Cups. Then we have the Hangman in the reverse. One more card. And then we have, oh, okay, I got 3. And then we have the High Priestess, and then we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the cards are saying that there are non-black or biracial people who are on their way to superstardom, but then something happens or they start to struggle. Also, I see a lot of health issues. Health, like like aches and pains and like also maybe like health issues like in regards to like drugs or yeah, drugs like substances or something like that. That kind of knocks people off their high horse or their momentum. To be honest with you, y'all, and I said this kind of corresponds to my last reading. There is a lot of component there's a lot of components here that hinder people um from progressing or surpassing Beyonce. And I don't even think it's Beyonce's doing. It's more so like just there's a lot of moving components here. Yeah, there's a lot of components here. Doing drugs is a normal thing when you're a celebrity in Hollywood, and drugs don't rub everybody the same way, right? And then there's people who don't know how to take care of their body and prioritize working. Sometimes people get worked like a slave and they can't handle it, right? And so it's like there's a lot of different, and then we start moving into the conversation of teams and management and signing contracts, et cetera, et cetera. It's like there's a lot of moving, sort of things here, and it's like honestly the answer is still no. I'm sorry, but there's not really anyone here that could surpass Beyonce, quote unquote. People are on their way, and I said that in the last reading. I think that people are going to make progress and people are going to succeed and do really good and have like momentum, but then they kind of fall off. It's like maybe some people are one hit wonders, or maybe some people just, I don't know, decide to get adventurous and start taking more creative control, and then all of a sudden people say, oh, the artist has changed, so we don't like them anymore, aka Doja Cat. So it's like that's what I'm saying, y'all. Digital footprint. And I hear main pop conversations all the time. Wait. Where's the video? Um oh, I think I answered that one already. You'll see it on the channel, on the page. Like it makes no sense that the last huge superstar was dead ass like two light skinned women, Rihanna and Beyonce. And I'm glad Sis is huge, but why did it take so long for a dark skinned woman to be famous? Mm, girl, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's a rhetorical question. I don't know if you're asking me. Um, I honestly, y'all, it just being easygoing, to be honest. And maybe it's the damn antidepressants, y'all, because lately I just been I just feel like it is what it is. I'm tired. Why is this so important, may I ask? Like, are you asking like me, like to ask the cards, Siren, or like what do you mean? Um, Real. It always makes me mad that the only person of color in pop is Pink Pantheress and Tyla. It fucking pisses me off. Tell me about it. The worst iconic artists are from the past generations. I mean, the most iconic artists are from the past generations. I think that's why people care, because they want to see something happen, like somebody else coming in. Like the industry hates us. Girl, who you telling? And they're both foreign. Like it's ridiculous. Yeah, a lot of people are realizing that too. I realized that like years ago, like um why they would like cast like even in movies, like why they would cast foreign people and for lead roles and not black Americans. And I thought that was pretty weird. I don't know if I asked that question already in my reading where I exposed the entertainment industry like a while ago, like last year. But I don't remember. But I just thought that was pretty weird. And now people are becoming more hip to it, which is good. Um, Everyone I speak to on pop culture is also bad that we barely have pop stars. I know they like to they like to box SZA into the R&B category, which I know sis so desperately wants to change her sound again. And honestly, yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked. I hear main pop conversations all the time, and only those two are added into the conversation. It says I'm from a different country, so I don't really know about those stuff. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, Americans only care about popularity shit. LMAO. Digital footprint. I don't understand why it is such a big deal. Another question is the music industry keeping black women who specifically sing from moving up because rap girls come in so easily. You think so? You think so? Well, I mean, yeah, rap girls come in so easily, but they don't get respected. I'd rather my come up be take longer and have respect than for me to skyrocket and nobody respects me, honestly. At least singers, it might take them a little longer, but they get respected for their voice or their vocals. But shit, I don't understand why a lot of things are such a big deal, so I don't know. Please ask if Manon is the next pirate. Manon? Who's Manon? Is the next biracial superstar. Also, I think in the industry, you have to do certain stuff to really maintain a high level of fame. Yes, 100%. Beyonce, guilty as charged. I wish, but Manon doesn't seem consistent to me, and she definitely doesn't have high energy. I feel like her ass would retire. Who is Manon? I've never heard of this Manon. Okay, I'll ask really quick, and then I'm gonna go back to your question. Tuki. Is it okay if I call you Tuki? Because that, I'm sorry, but like your name is like, it's a lot for me to pronounce. Is Manon the next black superstar? I mean, the next. Hold on. Is Manon the next biracial superstar? We have the Emperor. What label is she signed to? I think that she's one of the more active ones in her label. Do I think that she's the next superstar? I mean, she could be. There's potential here. But she's honestly, y'all, she's doing music to get out of, I don't know if she was like struggling financially or if she was poor at one point, or honestly it's like she has money now, and honestly she's like, now I want to go travel. Now I want to go travel. Now I want to go, all I want to do is be a nomad. All I want to do is travel. Like I don't want to do anything else anymore. Like I just like now I can afford a lifestyle that I've always wanted. Um yeah. And also, she thinks the industry is two-faced. It's not what she thought it would be. It's not what she imagined. And honestly, that kind of makes her stay away. I think Tuki mentioned that she was inconsistent. That's probably why. One time I said Manon is black and someone got so mad at me, but I was kind of just characterizing everyone. So I realized Americans are very touchy about that. Yes, girl, listen, Siren, I saw a Instagram post where people were including biracial people or racially ambiguous people. They were like, "Oh, These are people who are black regardless of being racially ambiguous. And they even included Cardi B. And I'm just like, okay, that's fine. They're black, whatever. But now we're moving into a space where biracial people are now becoming the representation of the black diaspora. And so you can't complain. You can't complain when media tries to erase dark skins, light skins, beige, fluorescent beige, and in between, and replaces us with a biracial, an Olivia Dean or a Ray. You can't complain when you no longer exist in media representation because Ray is now the representation of a black woman. Can't complain. So as much as you want to complain that these people are black, obviously these whatchamacallit, the media doesn't really think so. Because they're the closest proximity to white. Yeah, they're black, but they're the closest proximity to white. Well, I think I'm exaggerating, but everyone said don't call her that. Sorry, because being mixed is seen as exotic or beautiful over being fully black. It's colorism at Siren. Well, it was black people telling me that. So I think that they were offended because she's mixed, so I shouldn't call her black. I didn't get it, but I'm like, oh, okay. Where I'm from, it's never that serious. Interesting. I don't care. I just find certain stuff about people ridiculous. I think rap girls go up easy because they feed into certain types of stereotypes. That's a good point. They do. OMG, it's a lane for everyone in rap. Like trashy rap. I'm so behind. I'm so sorry, y'all. In reading these comments. Sounds about Manning, LMAO. Okay. Good. This included Cameron Boyce as biracial. Exactly. He is biracial. I had no idea. Where I'm from, black people are just black people. There is not really segregation. So as to where it's not a big deal, I realize it's eraser to others. So when around Americans, I just hold back. I don't know what's gonna set anyone off. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. You know, black Americans, they're just tired. They're tired of being the bottom of the barrel. And rightfully so. Uh, oh yeah, Cameron Boyce is biracial. Okay, let me go back up to her question. Will we see more black stars considered for mainstream pop in the next 6 to 10 years? The Nine of Wands, the Page of Swords. No. And you want to know why? Because black artists are going to make their own subgenres. There's going to be a rise of different genres or a mixing of sounds or something like that, you know? And so pop is no longer going to be that girl for much longer, or at least in the next 6 to 10 years, because pop is going out of business, and there's probably going to be another genre that, you know, is considered popular. You get what I'm saying? And it's going to be created. It might not even exist yet. Or if it does, it's going to be like a resurgence. Also, are the artists within Gen Z be legends in the future legends in the future? I don't really understand that question, to be honest. Oh, and Tuki, would you like to be a mod? It says another question: will R&B become more popular in the future, like the early 2000s, or will another genre keep going? Well, I answered your second question. I can answer the first one. Will R&B become more popular in the future, like the early 2000s? The Eight of Swords, the Devil. I think R&B is it is currently popular. It's kind of up there with pop, but the thing is, like, I think some people are gonna want to get out of the genre. Like people who are boxed in, they're gonna want to get out. Therefore, I honestly kind of want to say no. I think it's still gonna be popular, like even in the future, but it's not, I don't see a rise in popularity. It might just stay the same or decrease a little bit because people are going to want to get out and adventure into different sounds. But I don't see an increase. No, not really. At least not right now. I don't know what you mean by like your legends question. Please ask about man. Oh, she's from Cat's Eye. What what led her to her hiatus? Is she going to be more famous than Cat's Eye? Will she be in the relationship with Scooter Braun? Why is their departure not announced yet? Okay. Really quick. What led Manon to her hiatus? What led Manon? Justice. Is she a Libra or a Taurus? She doesn't have to be. I'm just asking. We have the Queen of Cups, and she might be a water sign, maybe. Or she might be a Capricorn, maybe. Or a Sagittarius. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Well, I think I already answered the question in the beginning when I pulled on her energy. She doesn't really like the industry that much. She doesn't. It's not what she thought it would be. That's what led her to her hiatus. She doesn't, she made it, y'all, she made her coin and then she dipped. Her dream came true. She, I don't know, she made a Billboard record. She, you know, broke a record, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm done. I'm satisfied. Will she be more famous than Cat's Eye? We have the same cards. We have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Tower, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Well, if she becomes more famous than Cat's Eye, she needs to break up with the group. But did she break up with the group? Like, are they broken up? Because if not, then like, to be honest with y'all, I don't think that's her motivation. I don't think that's a goal of hers, going solo or any of that. It's either the group or I retreat. This girl, she's very, I don't know who she is. I don't know what she looks like. So I could be wrong. But these cards really indicate like I accomplished my dream, my wish came true. I don't want anything else. I don't want it all. I just want enough. This baby still has her soul. That's all I could say. And she's like I like music. I like performing, you know. It's just like I'm really passionate about this. And it's like because I see the industry for what it is, it's like an energy of like trying to protect her passion and trying to protect her, even trying to protect her assets. And it's like not getting too greedy and you know, like the lavish lifestyle. Like I honestly feel her label like even bought her like a car, like a very expensive car, and it really turned her off. She didn't like that. It's like an ugly ass sports car. I'm sorry, y'all, but these sports cars, these sports cars be trying to sport to the 10th power, and it just the designs end up looking so ugly. You get what I'm saying? I'm seeing the car. It's like black, and then it kind of looks like a race car. Like it's like bunched up in the front, like kind of like you know it's an expensive car, and then it has like that level thingy in the back, like and it's black. It's a black sports car, and those cars typically sit really low, and like it's just and they're like kind of small. No, it's a no for me. I like me a Jeep. I like me a Jeep, like one of those safari Jeeps. Um, will she be in a relationship with Scooter Braun? Isn't Scooter Braun dating Sydney Sweeney? Aren't they dating? I did a reading on both of them like probably like 2 months ago. Aren't they still dating? No, no. Y'all, I keep getting the same cards. Y'all, she want to be left alone. She wants to be left alone. Yeah. No, she's not interested in dating anybody. Who is this girl? She's giving very. She keeps showing up as the hermit, which she could be a Virgo. She keeps showing up as the hermit, like somebody who doesn't want to go out, doesn't want to party, doesn't want to do none of that. They just want to stay in their house with their cat. It's giving cat lady vibes. Yeah. She already left. I think she might be an influencer, lol. Like, get that fashion bag, lol. I heard another psychic say Scooter was eyeing her. I think she wants to be famous without and not in traditional way. Um, that's already a thing, lol. Wait. Let me go back up a little bit more. It says, is it because of the Black American history? We're still recovering from white supremacy and literal slavery that ended a couple of decades ago. I just said Manon is black because she basically is. Her father is Guyanese, so she's like half and half, but they said don't call her that. First, I judging Americans for talking about I'm judging Americans for talking about race a lot, but now I genuinely understand that there's too much racism in your country, too much racism. I don't understand what you're saying. Can you retype? Any African stars? Like they all shitting on us with the howdy shit. What is the howdy stuff? I'm confused. Country infused pop. That's already a thing. Oh, y'all are talking amongst yourselves. I'm over here. My bad. Are you gonna repeat what you were saying before? Yes or no? Are you talking about me? Like, I don't even remember what I was saying before. I think what she meant by legend question is that the agency pops does be forever. Remember for the next 20 years, like in a Katy Perry, Rihanna, or Beyonce way. I'm still so confused. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me read that again. I think what she meant by legend question is the Gen Z pop. Oh, okay. Will Gen Z pop be forever remembered in the next 20 years? Okay. I understand. I understand. Yes, I think so. Yeah. We have the Six of Cups here, and that talks about nostalgia. And we have the Empress, she's established, and we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think that Gen Z, especially us, like, we're gonna keep the music alive. Like, my mom, she listens to music from her time, still, and it's like I'm sure people around her age still listen to music from her time as well. Yeah, same thing for us. Yeah, 100%. And our daughters and our granddaughters gonna be like, what is that? Like, y'all be listening. It's like gonna be the same thing. Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing. She already left. Oh, okay. So, Manon, so the group broke up. Didn't they just become popular like already? What the hell? I'm still here. Oh, now I get what you're saying. I thought you were replying to me. I kind of want to ask more questions about Americans and the race thing. But I don't know if it's gonna be offensive. I'm gonna teach my kids about what. What does that even mean? No, man, it left randomly, but the group's still going. Huh. Okay, so she's the one that left the group, but the group is basically continuing without her. Manny left, but the label hasn't announced it yet because they're taking advantage of the mystery around her departure. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's weird. That's odd. Honestly, but that's honestly kind of the smart thing to do, Loki. People still think that Manning will come back, but I don't know. I think not. So with Cat's Eye, I thought that Cat's Eye was a K-pop group. So with Cat's Eye, it's like multiracial. Hmm. And that's why you asked, are they going to announce her departure? Let's see. One second. Is the label going to announce Manning's departure from Cat's Eye? And this is going to be the last question on Manon, okay? I think they're going to release a little bit at a time. And to be honest with you, it's not going to be in a way of directly like, oh, yeah, she left us. No, it's going to be like they're going to they might like release like, I don't know, there might be some like gossip or like headlines surrounding gossip or potential hostility between the group members. It's basically like they're going to release some hints, but like on her accord, like they're gonna like probably like make a tweet of her saying something like cold, go viral, and people, and leaving people up to their own like interpretations of like, oh, does this mean that like she's leaving, or it's weird. It's like is the audience, I mean the fans or audience or whatever is being breadcrumbed when it comes to the situation. So you were on to something, love. Like it's like I think they're like milking the situation like for money. But when it comes to transparency, I think that y'all are gonna get it, but it's gonna be left up to your own interpretation for whatever they give the fans. Interesting. So why you think that we're in the age of Aquarius? Um well because a lot of things are being exposed, And also like Gen Z, a lot of Gen Z individuals have a Neptune in Aquarius. And so meaning that this generation is meant to bring about a lot of change to the world. And we see it in real time. I mean, like a lot of Gen Z people be crashing out on TikTok because they have to pay bills. Or like they don't want to pay bills. Like, basically a group to appeal to America. That's why it is a global group based in LA with Brad Stahl group image tendencies. Do you think people will fully deconstruct religion and become smarter? Oh, y'all are asking heavy hitting. Listen, I'm so sorry, but it's like I don't know if I want to talk about this tonight. I'm so sorry, but the whole religion and thing, I don't. No, no, not tonight, not tonight. Sorry, maybe tomorrow. I might come on tomorrow. Um, Only person ain't in that group is Chloe. I've been hearing other psychics say that Megan is a fucking problem in the group. LOL. I had no idea. And Daniela. Ooh, ooh. She's definitely beefing with. Oh, this is your first time and you're already getting the mess. Yes. Y'all, I had no idea this was all going on. I had no idea. I would have left the group like Beyonce or Camila Cabello. That group is messy. Yeah, that's what I was literally finna mention. I was literally finna mention Normani when y'all were talking about Manon. I was like, this is giving Normani vibes from Fifth Harmony. Also, Aquarius is the technology sign. Exactly. Yeah. Also, exactly with the whole AI stuff going on. Yeah. I also thought Megan was weird. From Dream Academy, Megan said her guilty pleasure is being messy, and she looks sneaky as fuck. I was like, no, sir. 'Cause I didn't even like her at first, and then she grew on me. Now I'm hearing she's fake. My God. Y'all are funny. No, yeah, y'all. No wonder why y'all like my channel for real. Cause y'all be y'all be chopping it up, just like I be chopping it up with my friends, low key, or the people that I talk to about this sort of stuff. Even her crying in Dream Academy seemed performative to me. Oh, I don't know if you heard me like Kookie, but say Kookie, but you want to become a mod? YouTube be love. Like, do you want to become like a mod, a moderator? Also, I appreciate you guys coming on and like staying to chat. I appreciate it. Manny is the only one with a personality, and everyone is jealous of that. Oh, shit, cool. Yes, lol. All right. Not I y'all. I'm curious. I gotta look up this Manning, and I gotta watch cat's eye deep dives now, cause now I'm curious. Add as moderator. Okay, and then B, love B. Perfect. I only liked her for her talent. It's not that deep to me. Like, I don't know her. LMAO. I appreciate you, and I've been watching you for like 3 years now. It's been 3 years? I thought it's been 2. Oh, yeah, it's been 2 in January. Oh, I appreciate you. Um, Thanks for supporting me. 10 more months. Damn, y'all. See, I never would have thought. I never would have thought that I would have had a channel for 3 years. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna come on tomorrow, okay? And then um do 10 more minutes. I don't know how long it's been, but I've been watching for a hot minute. I know, cause I had saw your comment when you requested the reading. Speaking of the Next Black Superstar reading, that shit, you commented that like a year ago, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, thank you for waiting that long. But see, the thing is, like I said, like I'm kind of iffy on that topic. I don't really like that topic that much. I don't know why, but I try to be a good sport about it. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. Crystal too. I made Crystal a mod, but like Crystal be popping in and out. Like she got her own stuff. I don't know how long it's been, but I've been watching for a hot minute. I don't know, bro, but I have been here. Exactly. Own that. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. But yeah, I'm gonna come on tomorrow, and maybe I'll do free readings tomorrow. Maybe. I'm not sure. It depends on how I feel. because I think I'm gonna go to church. I think I'm gonna go to church tomorrow, and maybe I'm gonna take a nap, and then after that, I don't know. Maybe I'll do more celebrity readings, or maybe I'll just strictly do free question. I don't know. I don't know. I'll think about it. I like your readings because you're very accurate. I appreciate it. Thank you. You know, sometimes I have my doubts. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll be like, because I don't know. Sometimes I could feel it, y'all. Sometimes I'll be like, I feel like I'm wrong, right? And sometimes, you know, there's a lot of reasons as to why. Well, I can only speak for myself, but there's a lot of reasons as to why, I might, you know, be a little, um, inaccurate. You know, maybe I haven't like grounded myself properly before I did a reading, um or even it's like, even all the way down to like reading on a topic that I'm not ready to read on. Like, honestly, the energy could feel a little off or jumbled in that way. So it's like I try. I try. Can we reveal your doctor? I was going to do that. I just haven't had the time. There's a lot of shit. Like, I have a whole list of readings that I just kind of like check off. Like, even now, like when I do live streams, and I'm a shit, the Dr. Dev episode. I've been thinking about her. I've been thinking about that episode. And it's just like I don't know where to fit it. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess like when it comes to personal content in that way, I just kind of try to make it make sense and release it. I don't know. But I was supposed to do that shit like like when it first came out. I don't think Beyonce's pregnant like all of her other pregnancies. We're bad on her. We're bad on her. So when you said that, I was like, huh? You know, I've been thinking about that too. I'll be like, is she pregnant? But see, y'all, I kind of feel like she is. Because when you look at that photo on Instagram where she's in that purple gown, it looks like she has a baby bump. It looks like she has a baby bump. Listen, like, I don't know. We just gonna have to wait and see. The comments were a bunch of Christian women. I was annoyed as fuck. Yeah, the girl that did my hair, she said that, and it's like, she's like, what's the point, of like doing the show and people are coming with a closed mind. I read some of the comments when the episode first came out, and to be honest, I don't really have nothing to say. I mean, I think I'm more so upset about the fact that people say they're Christian, but they're not very humane, you know? And it's like a spiritual person is more humane. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. And if she is, then I hope she's okay if she's in her 40s. True. But see, the thing is, I think that if she is pregnant, it wasn't planned. It wasn't. That's the thing. And it's like we very well could have been getting Act 3 right now, or at least some of it if she wasn't pregnant. But hey, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I did see that Act 3 was postponed due to unforeseen circumstances, but I don't know if it's pregnancy or not. I don't know. But yeah. Um Nah, you're a queen for real. I appreciate it. Thanks. Not to be age shaming her, but she seems irresponsible as hell. I mean, the lady is married. She's married. She got money. She can have as many kids as she wants. She can have as many kids as she wants. All right. Are you talking about Beyonce? Or are you talking about somebody else? Let me go look. Yeah. Yeah. It says no one with sense commented just people being biased. Exactly. And it's like, I don't know. But also, I feel like I could have done better too with speaking. And also, I didn't really like my outfit that day. I didn't want to dress too much. I didn't, because last time I went on, I thought I overdressed. But then I was like, you know what, let me tone it down a little bit. So I wore jeans and a shirt. And yeah, I was like, God damn. I realized people watch the videos with egotistical purposes. They just want their side to be right. Everyone is becoming more conservative these days. No empathy whatsoever. Her stomach looks so flat. I don't know though. It's like that. It's like that nigga got kicked. It's just like, my lord. Look, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But yeah, I don't know. Best to look to her, I suppose. But yeah. Her. Also, I thought Jay-Z don't be around her for real. To be honest with you, now that's something that I could 100% like, agree on. I don't, he does it. And I think I had predicted that too. I said that in like one of my past readings on them. Um, I said that like it's not giving that they're like together all the time. It's not giving that. That's why I stopped being Christian. Most of them be vile. I'm so glad it's normalized to be like me. Mm-hmm. I still like to go to church from time to time. But I'm very distant. I don't really like to make too many connections with people. Cause sometimes I just need to go to church, y'all. And pray and cry and sing. I like the prayer and worship aspect of church, and I like the music. But see, where I live currently, I'm kind of weary because I was gonna go tomorrow, but it's like I just moved out here like 2 years ago, maybe three, and there's not a lot of black people out here. There's mostly like Asian people and a sprinkle of Hispanic people and a sprinkle of white people, but there's mostly Asian people. And I'm very weary about going to church with predominantly Asian people because I don't know, I just don't want to feel out of place. Like, why would she get pregnant again? I stopped being Christian because I was just forcing myself to be one, to be honest. I needed to explore myself. Exactly. I agree. And to be honest, I don't know how Christians say they're the one true religion when they haven't even experienced anything other than that to know exactly. I agree. I agree. Very close minded. But that's the culture, Siren, to be close minded as possible. It's like they hold a competition. Oh, who could be the most close minded? I am on Google looking at Beyonce's pictures, and she's so pretty. Exactly, that's what I said. Very stunning. She needs to leave that. Y'all, the memes of Jay Z be cracking me up. I swear, they be they be clowning that man down to the ground. Most religious people just need community, and a common belief creates that. It doesn't matter what religion it is. I agree. I use prayer and worship as manifestation. Okay, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I know some people use scriptures in their magic, like when they do spells and stuff. They use scriptures. Like I know that's a common thing in hoodoo. I mean voodoo. Excuse me. I hope she does. I think he'll be canceled if Beyonce leaves him. Oh girl, the weight is gonna be everywhere on the news if she sees him. I mean, if she leaves him. Girl, that's just gonna make like Fox News, CNN. Your church is probably freaky. Girl, who are you telling? I met a dude the other night and I have his number. He was so cute. Like he looked like Jim Morrison. Like, yeah. But he was basically like telling me like about God and stuff and trying to pick my brain apart about like how I feel about it. And he was very long winded. Like he talked a lot. And I'm just like, the only reason why I'm letting you ramble is because you're cute. And I got his number. I got his number. And shit, what am I trying to say? Why am I mentioning this? Oh, yeah, he told me, he was like, oh, he mentioned the church that's like right down the street from my house, like from our house, because, he lives by the park. And he was like, he once called the, he once called the church, it asked like for deliverance. Girl, no, 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 it's not like that. It's not like that. No, no, no. Um, he called the church. He said he called the church for deliverance, and then he was like I don't know. It's weird. He thought he had a demon or something, and then he called the church to ask for deliverance. He was like, the church said, "Oh, Christians don't have demons," and then he said that the pastor hung up the phone. I was like, that's a bit weird. I was like, and that's the church down the street. I was like, I ain't going there. It's a no for me. And that's fucked up because that's the closest one too. Ain't nobody got time to be traveling to. He said he goes to Anaheim for the fucking for the fucking church. I said I'm not going all the way over there. That's too far. Do y'all see those churches, Pastor Me? Yes, all the fucking time. Like yes, I have the church humor on the Instagram 100%. I be cracking up at the aunties with the tambourine. I'll turn on a sermon at home. I don't think it makes sense following old scriptures when this ain't BC time. Like it's fucking 2026. And last time I checked, God don't hold nobody's hand. LOL. Ooh. That's a hot take. That's a hot take. So they just masking shit up to make you stick to old shit. I mean, I can't really take away how church, you know, I don't know. To be honest, I think that the best thing about church or religion is that it gives people solace, it gives people hope, and it gives people a means to keep going. And I can't take that away from anybody. And even for me, I feel like I fall in that category, in that diaspora. Like sometimes I go to church because I need to cling on to something, because that's the only thing that keeps me from spiraling. It's the one where this man was trying to be a part of the sea like Moses, and then he ran through a wave. uh-uh. In South Africa. Oh, in South Africa, we like making fun of pastors and people in my country. I live religion in massive, especially women and gay people. Oh, you're from South Africa? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Or like the Drewski memes. Oh yeah. People were pissed off about the Drewski meme. Oh, love, you're South African. That's cool. I'm Jamaican. And we have one gone. Hmm. That's another thing too. I love Greek mythology. Do I like worship like Greek gods? No, but I like the stories and shit. And also the stories are like too complex for it to be myth. I think there's a lot of gods too. Yeah, 100%, yeah. Gotta love Aphrodite. I can't wait for season 3 of Percy Jackson. Or is it season 4? Can't wait. And Wednesday too. I'm so excited. Like, ah. I wasn't gonna do a reading on the Greek gods, but that shit it's gonna be a lengthy one. And I guess where things get tricky for me is that it's like I'd be like, oh, like when it comes to readings like that, like special readings like that, I gotta make sure it's perfect, and then I procrastinate. There's good ones, I guess, like Aries maybe. Aries, I'm more so like his wife, Persephone. Aries, uh, I mean, he's alright. I mean, there's no decent Greek god. Greek god. The goddesses are better than the gods, to be honest. The stories are myths, girl. Some of the gods and goddesses grew up with the fallen angel whose name starts with the L, LMAO, but that's not mentioned at all. My opinion still remains, to be honest. There's good ones, I guess, like Aries. Oh, yes, I agree. The gods were so twisted. Mm-hmm. Period. Your opinion still remains. Period. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get off here because I'm tired. Yes, I agree. The gods were so twisted. I already read that one. Get it together, Samara. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Isn't Zeus one of the free? Girl, I think you're talking about Poseidon. Poseidon, Apollo, mostly Poseidon and Apollo were the predators. Poseidon took advantage of Medusa, and Apollo just be slanging it willy nilly. Apollo's the womanizer, or was it a horse? It says Zeus. What the fuck? Zeus fucked cowgirls a little. Wait. Girl, what mythology was you reading? You was on them what pads? You was on them webtoons, weren't you? What happened to Medusa was fucked up. Exactly. I'll look it up. It's too many freaky Zeus stories, but they aren't as popular. I will. I'll look it up. All right. For real, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. All right, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Okay. Bye. Good night. Thank you for staying and chatting and tuning in. Thank you for all the compliments. It really makes me feel special, like the only girl in the world. Only girl in the world. Alrighty. Good night, you guys, or morning. Bye.